What's up, you guys? So, if you read in the description, I told you about the 5 ways or use the acronym SMART to be able to figure out the best way to actually list your goals. So, I wanted to show you what it actually looked like to work those goals backwards. So, we're going to take a really simple example here. The goal is to lose 15 pounds in 90 days. So, that fits the SMART goal, right? It's very specific, it's timely. You know that you can measure it. It's very realistic, so that would fit, right? It's very specific. You have a certain number of pounds you want to lose, and you have a measurable amount of time that you want to lose that weight in. So the reason why I said I like 90 days is, again, that's 3 months, so you can break this down into smaller chunks for really actionable steps that, again, make this very effortless. So let's take, for example, we'll start like, say, beginning of the year. So we got January, February, and March. So if we break this down into 4 weeks, right? Say these are the months. Hopefully I don't have to spell too much on here either. You guys will think I'm really intelligent until I start spelling stuff. So we've got month 1. So if we're going to break this 15 pounds down into steps, so we want to lose 5 pounds this month, 5 pounds this month, 5 pounds this month. Okay, so now we've got it broken down into smaller chunks. We just divided this by 3. So now we're just going to focus on January. So you've got your weeks here. So 5 pounds. So that's 1.5 pounds per week. Okay. And you'll just do this for February and March as well. So now you're going to take this by weeks. Now, I'm not going to expect you to say, oh, I'm going to lose whatever, 0.23744 pounds per day. Okay, it's not that, not quite that granular. But what you're going to do is, okay, lose 1.5. So now what you could say here would be maybe hire a trainer. I know 2 really good trainers. Let's see, what would be another thing? You could make sure that you're following macros. Make sure that you're hitting the gym. So what you're going to do now to get more specific with these, what you've already broken down, is you're going to come up with a plan exactly of what things that you're going to implement in order to lose that 1.5 pounds. So maybe it's setting your workout clothes the night before, so when you wake up, that's the first thing you see. Maybe it's setting an alarm on your phone. Like, you can't get specific enough, okay? And then what you'll do is you'll actually take this and break it down into days of the week, okay? And then each day what you'll do here is, okay, so it's, I'm going to drink X amount of water. I'm going to hit the gym this day, and these are the muscle groups that I'm going to do that day. Here's going to be my meal plan. Here's my macros. And so you break this down into every single day. Now, if the goal is, right, 5 pounds per month, 1.5 pounds per week, then your days might look relatively the same. But still write every single thing out. Put it on your calendar. Put it in a planner. Make sure that it's broken down into these specific steps. Because, again, this takes the guesswork out of it. One of the reasons why a lot of people don't achieve goals, again, we talked in the description of people have goals in their head, but they don't have a plan mapped out. So then they wake up in the morning and then they're like figuring out like, all right, I got to answer these emails and my kids have to go here and I have to do this. And so all of a sudden your goals kind of take a back seat to whatever you just are thinking about that day. Whereas this now, it's already set in stone. So this is the plan. So now everything else gets worked around what your goal is. Because trust me, there'll always be time to answer emails and get work done. So this is the best way. I implement this in my own life with my own goals. And every time that I do it, I'm extremely successful. In the times that I think, hey, I got this, no big deal, I fall apart. So trust the process. Break this down into smaller steps. Have it in front of you so you can see what you need to do each day. Make sure you have some accountability, and I promise you guys will knock these out. So if you have any questions, definitely post in the community, and we'll get right back with you.